Here at the AA Somerset Patriots, Stephen Cusimano joined alongside our good friend, longtime big leaguer, former Somerset Patriot, Eastern League champion, that's Derek Dietrich, with the organization as an advisor now. Derek, it's great to have you here.
Thanks. Great to be back. Like you said, actually, talked to the guys yesterday. First and only championship I've ever won as a professional baseball player. Played 14 years. Was here in 2022 with the Somerset Patriots. So happy to be back.
What do you remember about that? I mean, you were such a huge part of the chemistry and just a big leadership influence on that team. What do you remember about the season?
Well, winning, of course, and being part of the team. Obviously, I didn't get to play with them towards the championship rounds, but just the relationships I created. Obviously, with Anthony Volpe, the Max Burts that are still here, Raul, Dan Fiorito, one of our other coordinators. He was the manager there at the time. So just the relationships, man, that I had with the guys, and it was special to be part of a winning team.
How rewarding is it to see guys like Volpe and Wells up there doing what they are right now?
Yeah, I mean, that's why we're here. It's a process. Whether you're an A-ball, AA, AAA, it's all about finding a routine, working on making adjustments, just progressing as a ball player to hopefully one day help the Major League club.
Now, you're in an advisor role now. Tell me what your title is and exactly what that entails.
So yeah, I'm an advisor to player development and culture and accountability coordinator, and it's a new, unique title that was created by the VP of player development, my boss, Kevin Reese, and ultimately I'm bridging the gap between players and front office. Having been with the organization a few years towards the end of my career there, created a lot of relationships both with the players and with front office and coaches alike. And so just having that time to help both the players and the coaches in the front office and just bridge the gap and help with communication, help with feedback, help with any way, shape, or form on and off the field.
So an example for something like this week where you're in town, what are you kind of paying attention to and what are you reporting back and kind of conveying even to the players?
Sure. Well, obviously I always love to hit. I played multiple positions, so I'm always working a lot with, offensively. I come in and work with Kevin Martier, the hitting coach here, and I have initiatives, coming into town, like, things to focus on. Maybe, we have a amazing machine here called Traject that, is a great technology that mimics, each and every pitcher, whether it's a minor league pitcher or a major league pitcher. So we're just kind of, pushing the initiative to continue to use that because our data that we have has shown that it helps our guys tremendously when they use it versus when they don't. And so just kind of helping them, getting the guys on that, keeping them accountable to practicing the right measures, using the drills, doing, what's expected, and then, any other special assignments that may come up along the way.
And obviously, I mentioned before, in 2022, you were a veteran leader kind of influence in the clubhouse. When you were kind of winding down last year, how did this role come about? Was this something that was mutual between you and Kevin? So, you never know how the end of your playing time may come, and quite frankly, I don't even feel like I've stopped playing. I've almost just switched positions again, right? Like I did all my whole career, whether I was playing second, third base, outfield, whatever. I still took some BP yesterday. I still get in the cage with the guys or get on the field. So, I still consider myself very active. But, when I was here in 2022 and I was 32 years old, back in AA, I took an opportunity to come back to the Yankees again, and it was a little unorthodox. You don't see many 32-year-olds playing like naturally in AA. And while I was here, baseball is a beautiful game. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. The game, is what you grew up loving and doing, and so having that experience, it kind of ignited a even more of a passion inside of me that, maybe I would like to continue to give back immediately, and no better organization than the New York Yankees. So, I just made it aware that I wanted to continue to give back and be part of this organization, and I'm grateful that, for Kevin Reese and everyone that made it possible, and, each day is a blessing. Well, still making a huge impact, still hitting the weight room, obviously, too.
It always working out. I like to get around the guys as much as possible. I mean, I still feel very healthy. I still feel very capable. So, I always try to lead by example when I was on the field with the guys or in the clubhouse or in the gym. So I still try to be as available and as present as possible. I think that's the best way to help lead or to help personally is just to be present, whether it's through conversations in between at bats when I'm in the dugout, or in the clubhouse post game, whatever it may be. I try to be there for the players. I try to give feedback to the guys back in Tampa. Hey, what do the guys like? What do they need? How can we make this environment and this atmosphere better and more conducive to progression to the big leagues?
Awesome stuff, Derek. Thanks so much for the time.
Yeah, thank you.